If you are new into data analysis and you're looking to do some projects for your portfolio, then this video is for you. So in this video, I'm going to take you through a site called Forage.com, whereby you get virtual internship programs with projects that are real life based fixtures projects that you can do and add to your portfolio. And in this project, I've selected one particular one that I found interesting, which is a data visualization project for the Tata company. And so what you will do is you sign up for forage.com first, and then you go to the project dashboard, and then you will find this project. It is called Data Visualization, Empowering Business with Effective Insights. So after you've done your registration, and if you want to do this project, you click on it, and you select go to the virtual experience program. And once you have selected the project and already done it, you will find that this project has been divided into 3 tasks. The first task is called framing the business scenario. Let's look at the first task and complete this first task. So click on the view, the task. And in the first task, framing the business scenario, the first thing is that you are given instructions by the project manager at Tata, who will give you what you need to do, all the deliverables for this project. And then the background information and the task for itself. A breakdown of the background information and of the background information and the task is that the background information is that you have been hired as a consultant for an online retail store, and you have been told that they need an analysis of their data and insights to the CEO and the CMO. So the management wants to identify major factors that are contributing to revenue so that they can plan for the next year. And they also want to view metrics in operations and marketing perspectives. And this will give them guidance on areas that are performing well. And also, the management wants to view the demographic-based metrics. So the CEO and the CMO schedule a meeting with you the next month, and they need you to provide analytics and insights to evaluate the current business performance and suggest metrics for expansion. So that is the background information for this whole project actually. And for project 1, this is the guidance that you need. So for task 1, they ask you to do this. So for you to prepare for this meeting, you need to draft questions that you think will be relevant to the CEO and the CMO. The CMO is the Chief Marketing Officer. So once you've prepared these questions, you should expect, these are the kind of questions you should expect from them. And then you need to understand now the differences between the CEO and the CMO, because this will give you the context into which they look at businesses and how they think in the running of a business, and the type of insights that they will need from the data that they give you for this project. So for you to understand the differences, I wrote them here, the CEO and the CMO. The differences have been categorized in different levels. The first differences fall in the type of responsibilities they have. For instance, the CEO is usually responsible for the overall success of the organization, but the CMO is usually department based. So the CMO will work in the marketing and advertising department, or will be the one initiating all the processes in the marketing and advertising department. So the CEO will also see all aspects of the business, including marketing, but the CMO will only focus on the marketing department, and that will be promoting the brand and driving sales. Another key difference is in terms of the decision making they have. The CEO is only responsible for major decisions that impact the entire organization, but the CMO is only responsible for the department of marketing and advertising. The leadership style is that the CEO should be able to lead the entire organization, but the CMO must, not should, must be able to lead the marketing team and work collaboratively with other departments. The skill sets are also quite different because the CEO, since he's overseeing the whole thing, the CEO will need to have a more broad range of skills. But the CMO needs to mostly focus first in the marketing and advertising skills, and then the ability to analyze market trends and consumer behaviors. And the key performance indicators that the CEO focuses on is different as compared to the key KPIs that the CMO will focus on. So once you are given the data set, let's go. If we go back to this project, you have been required to submit 8 questions for the CEO and for the CMO. So 4 for the CEO, 4 for the CMO. And these questions will be the questions that you will anticipate from the 2 leaders. So the questions that I drafted in this task is that the CEO will have concerns about the monthly sales. So the CEO will want to know the breakdown of these monthly sales, the months that had the highest and the months that had the lowest. The second question is that the CEO will want to know the quarterly performance of sales. And this will give the CEO insights on if seasons affect sales or revenue. And then the CEO will have a concern about the regional sales. The CEO will want a breakdown of all the sales from each region and how they vary, and which region has the highest sales and which one has the lowest sales. And then the fourth question for the CEO that the CEO might have is how the customers contribute to sales. Does the company depend on some specific key customers to make sales, or does the company have a very broad customer base which is diverse also? So those are the 4 questions that I have for the CEO. And the CMO will be concerned about the number of customers, the number of times a customer will make a purchase from the company. So that is the repeat customer rate and the impact of these repeat customers. And then the CMO will also be concerned about the time it takes for a customer between the first purchase and the second purchase, or the time it takes for the customer to make repeated purchases, if the repeated purchase is of the same products or they keep on buying different products. That will be a concern of the CMO. Another concern that the CMO will have is the type of products that the company sells and the type of products that are usually bought by customers over and over again, and the time period by which these highly repurchased products take to be bought again. And then another question that the CMO will have is the regional product revenue. The CMO will want to know what product is selling in which region, and this will give an insight on the type of products that are suited for each region and how they can market these products to each region and make it more personalized for each region. Yeah, so these are my 4 questions for the CEO and the CMO, and I will link all these files to my I'll put a link to my GitHub where you can access all these files. So after I had done these questions, I did the questions and then I submitted here where you click to submit your work, and I was done. So that was it for the first task. Thank you.